I don't care what Charlie, Tony, or Monica think about me. They ain't me. They never will be me. Simple as that. I'm one of a kind. You, one of a kind. Can't nobody tell you how to live your life. You decide and do what you want to do. I literally go in church and I posted it on Instagram. I'm gonna read to y'all what it was, what the topic of church was, and it kind of blew me away. Like as soon as I got in there, I knew what my podcast topic was gonna be about, but I didn't expect God to throw this sign right in front of my face that saying that this is the topic that you need to talk about, and this is something that you need to vocalize. Like it just was an instant connection once I looked on the screen and seen that the first subject that we are going to be talking about in Sunday service, the topic was do it anyway. And I say it's so crazy because how come I'm about to post a video talking about having a fuck it button and doing whatever you want to do anyways, and this literally what was discussed in church. That even happening is just it was a sign that I needed to get on here and talk about this. So I'm gonna share some notes with y'all that I got from church, and I really hope this resonates with people in the most impactful and positive way. There'll be times in our life where we must follow God into the unknown. Due to our past experiences, we may feel that God cannot lead us to where we want to go, but we must trust Him and follow Him anyway. And I just want to harp on that. And I'm growing throughout my spiritual journey and learning more about the Bible and learning more about God Himself. I want to take it away from the biblical approach. I mentioned this in the last podcast, and I mentioned it in a clip that I posted. I'm gonna mention it again. Y'all have to understand that every decision that we make is not gonna be a guaranteed outcome. We don't know what we're walking ourselves into. We don't know sometimes what the outcome of anything will be. And if you keep living in a state of fear, if you keep living in a state of, oh, I don't have the answer to it and I won't do it, then you will never get to where you need to be. You're gonna miss out on so many blessings. You're gonna miss out on so many people and opportunities, and you'll never grow because you're, and in all honesty, you're scared. You're scared because you don't have the cheat codes to doing something that you truly want to do. So you're gonna shy away from it and possibly wait till you see somebody else do it and be like, damn, I always wanted to do that, and damn, I should have did that because I know I would have did good at it. It's too late. All that should have, could have been, all that could have been, none of that is gonna get you to where you need to be. All you're gonna do is continuously miss out on the blessings that you truly deserve and that you truly need. Because if you keep living in that state of fear, just imagine what you're missing on. Like you probably thinking like, oh, I did this before, it didn't work out, or I seen so and so do it, it didn't work out. Every day we grow and evolve. You're not the same person you was 5 years ago. You're not the same person you was 10 years ago. It's simple as that. Like you don't even have the same friends that you had 10 years ago. So why are you worried about the same mistakes that you made 5 years ago? I wanted to post on my Twitter the other day. I said people look in their rear view in the past so much that they may actually miss their turn. And that really sat deep with me because everybody always worried about what's going on behind them or what happened in the past. And it be so many blessings and so many things that's right in front of us. But since we trying to figure out what's going on behind us, we can't even think about looking ahead, looking at what could be or what should be or what is possible. We get scared and be like, I don't know. I'm gonna fall back and I'm gonna wait till somebody else do it, or I'm gonna wait till I get a sign. Like that's what kills me the most. Everybody always want a sign for something. Why do you need a sign to act on anything that you truly want to act on? Why can't you do it and let the outcome be that sign or that that feedback that you need if that's for you or not. Everybody always want to sign. Everybody want to wait till they see a verse on their news feed. Everybody want to wait till they see somebody else doing and succeed. Everybody always want to wait until they see somebody else doing what they want to do in order for them to go out and try it. That's why so many people get lost on social media and fall into that illusion. They see people successful, money, and just doing great, and they be like, "Man, I always wanted to do that. Man, I know if I would have did that, I would have blew." How you know that? You ain't even do it yet. How you know you still can't go out there and succeed because you ain't trying? Like literally, people don't even step one foot into the door before with their dreams and go out and try it because they scared. They like, Me taking the time out and doing it without even no money involved, they feel like that's too much of an investment. They feel like their time is just a huge investment. Like they won't get nothing back from it. You get answers from investing your time. You can either get money back from investing your time. You have to be patient. It's about the preparation. You have to understand that the unknown is not a scary place. The unknown is very welcoming. That's why it's okay if we make mistakes because we walk into the unknown. And from our mistakes, we grow. And when you grow, you find more answers, you find more blessings. It's as simple as that. Like it's just it's crazy how people just rather see other people doing what they want to do and okay with sitting back and scaling back and waiting for something to fall in their hands like it's somebody they're gonna come tap them on the shoulder and be like, hey, I'm gonna guide you to this path. I'm gonna guide you to success. I'm gonna guide you. I'm gonna give you this money so you can be okay. It ain't nobody coming to save you. That's the realest thing I can tell y'all. Ain't nobody coming to save y'all. Stop waiting for people to come out and bless you because you waiting for this imaginary sign that's gonna bless you. You're not gonna find the love that you're looking for because you waiting for this sign to come. You waiting for this imaginary person to come. That's not how it works. You have to go out and continue to live your life. You can't keep just waiting for everything to fall in your hands. And for the people that is waiting, what's in your hands right now? I'm pretty sure your hands is empty because you're sitting there waiting. What is waiting gonna do for you? What is waiting gonna benefit you in any type of way? And if you want me to be honest with y'all, the more y'all wait, the more y'all wasting time. It's actually people out here that's going out here hustling, that's going out here dedicating their time and 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 their energy to doing something that they want to do. They hitting the fuck it button. They going out here achieving things because they hit the fuck it button. They're not sitting here waiting with their hands empty, waiting for a blessing to fall in their hands. It doesn't work like that. They're not sitting here with a huge ego and pride saying, okay, if it ain't working my way, fuck it, I'm gonna go fuck it up for somebody else. They're not doing that. You got to be cautious of that, man. If you want to go out here and achieve your dreams, be authentic with it. Use the fucking button. Be okay with fucking up. Ain't nobody perfect. You gonna make mistakes. And guess what? The same way you use that button, same way you can reload it. It don't even got batteries. That's the good thing about it. It don't got batteries. It's a lifetime effect. You don't gotta charge it. You just click the button and you go. And whatever outcome, you learn from it, you grow from it, and then you continue to use it again whenever it's needed. You don't make your decisions based on what other people think about you. You don't make your decisions based on what other people see you as. It doesn't work like that. You are your own person. I don't care what Charlie, Tony, or Monica think about me. They ain't me. They never will be me. Simple as that. I'm one of a kind. You, one of a kind. Can't nobody tell you how to live your life. You decide and do what you want to do. Like ain't nobody coming out here saying, hey Trey, here go the book of how your life gonna turn out. Follow this 1 through 5. Ain't nobody doing that for you. Nobody. And if y'all know somebody that is, y'all can tell me, let me know. There's no specific guideline on how you or me should live my life. I can literally make a left or a right turn at any point in my life. At any point in my life. There's no specific guideline. And if it was, everybody would live a perfect life and nothing to mean nothing to nobody. So I also want to mention this that was said in church. There'll be moments in your life when others may not appreciate you or what you're blessed with or the purpose you're meant to fulfill, but you must stand firm regardless. It's probably the realest thing I heard. People don't understand, and this is what I was saying earlier in the video. You have to understand, people don't see the blessings that you were blessed with. People don't see the intelligence you have in your head. People don't see the pain and the effort that you put into something. That's why whenever you speaking to them and you telling them what you blessed with, they saying like, "Oh, that ain't nothing," because they don't visualize it, they don't understand it, they're not smart enough to understand it. And that's not saying that your friends are, dumb or irrelevant or their opinions don't matter. They just don't see the vision that you have. If you feel like you blessed with something, you feel like you can go out and go achieve something, go out and go achieve it. Why you letting one person scale you back? Why you letting 10 people scale you back when your blessings can affect thousands, can affect hundreds? Why are you limiting yourself to exposure because of 5 of your friends telling you that they don't think it's a good idea, they don't think it's a good post? What does that have to do with anything? Literally, your 5 friends wasn't telling you that when you made a mistake by yourself. They didn't say, oh, we knew that was a bad idea. They just let you make that mistake. even if they know it's a bad idea. When you down bad and by yourself, ain't nobody coming out here to your friends ain't coming out here to give you $1. They ain't coming out here to give you $10. They ain't coming out to put gas in your car. You decided to go do all that and you dealt with the consequences. So why are you worried about what 10 people got to say or anybody online got to say, regardless of what you're doing? They not gonna come and pick you back up when you down. It's literally that's how it is. When you down and out, you by yourself. And the biggest saying that I live by is the casket don't have bunk beds. You're going out by yourself. So why not go out there and feed all your ideas into the world and feed it into yourself and see what blessings you can get from it. And it's okay if you make mistakes. It's okay if it don't work out. That's why what blessings is an S at the end. It's multiple. You can multiply it. You can literally feed it into other people and they'll start blessing you just because you bless them. That's as simple as that. Don't nothing have a limitation on the sky's is limit. Literally. You can literally do whatever you want to do. And if you make a left turn in your life and your life starts tumbling down, you still gotta have faith. It's preparation. Every time you going through something, it's preparing you to get better for something that's greater than what you already understand. Sometimes people think they bigger than a program. You're not. Nobody's bigger than the program. Any idea, any concept that you have, it can always be bigger. It ain't no limitations. You ain't bigger than whatever you blessed with because that same blessing that you have, it can't get taken away. It's as simple as that. So y'all gotta understand that sometimes it's gonna be some people, it's gonna be some haters, it's gonna be some people that don't understand you, it's gonna be some people that don't even see your vision. You can't let those specific people, friends, family, followers, viewers, you can't let them stop you from what you really want to do. You gotta understand that in this life you live, you the one that solely make that last decision on what's gonna benefit you. You do not win when you care about the outside noise. And I posted this on my Twitter. I said, of course, it's always silent when you grind and when you putting that work in, when you doing everything right, and there ain't nobody there to be like, man, I see what you're doing. It's always silent when that stage in your life is going on. But as soon as you win, that's when everybody say, I knew you would do it. I knew you'd succeed. All this, I just knew it. I knew it. Everybody saying they knew it. But when you had that same idea, they ain't know it then. You made that rational decision to hit your fucking button and go out there and go succeed on your own, regardless of what anybody think, regardless about what anybody said. That's the type of mindset you gotta have. It's benefits behind it, man. Like I just told y'all, the background I come from, the neighborhood I come from, man, people would have never imagined that I would be working in law enforcement. But did I let that stop me? I knew from the jump. Soon as fresh out of high school, soon as I went to college, I said, man, I want to be this, man. I still got the post from 2019. This is what I wanted to be. I posted it publicly because I didn't care what people thought. I didn't care what people said. I didn't care about the outcomes. I got on social media. I posted me in my uniforms when I was in my internship with no care in the world. You want to laugh, laugh. You want to repost it, repost it. You want to, unfollow me, unfollow me. You want to know why? Because at the end of the day, I know what came with my decision. I'm not looking for no validation from anybody. I'm looking to turn the dream that I had into blessings that way I can bless other people. I can bless myself, and I'm happy with doing everything that I'm doing because I know I'm not out here worried about what so and so saying. It doesn't even cross me in the back of my head. I can walk around here proudly with my uniform. I can post proudly with my uniform. I can post whatever I want to post because I'm achieving a dream that I set out for myself and I took the time to prepare and achieve. It doesn't even matter what people saying about me because I want to do it. And even if it didn't work out, I wanted to do it. I was okay with it not working out. But look at me now. Here I am now, inspiring other people, educating other people on a little thing that I do that I didn't even think that other people would want to do. Because I said, nah, you know what? I'm going to hit that button. I don't care what the people in my neighborhood said. I don't care what the OG said. I don't care what the youngest said. Like, that don't bother me. Literally, like, my skin is so thick that little things, like the old saying said, sticking stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Like it doesn't faze me what other people will say because okay, you'll say that now, and then next week you'll be under my post saying, "Man, I'm so proud of you." Man, I always wanted to do that. People always had that negative thought until they actually understand the purpose and understand the vision that you had, and they'd be like, "Man, damn, that was smart, man. I wish I would have did that." And that's the same people that never hit their fuck it button because they always thought, oh, so and so gonna say this. So and so ain't gonna listen to me. So and so ain't gonna understand where I'm coming from. Everybody always worry about so and so. When you gonna worry about yourself? When you gonna be there for yourself? When you gonna take care of yourself? That's the only person that you should be worried about, because if you can't take care of yourself, you simply can't take care of others, or you shouldn't care about what other people think. Literally. But if you go out and go achieve something, you go do something that's meaningful to yourself and others, I bet you they'll know you then. You go out and go start that business and they see that that business actually is beneficial and that business is something they need, I bet you they acknowledge you then. I bet you go out to that school you wanted to and go out there and graduate and get your degree or get your AA or get your diploma. I bet you they acknowledge you then. Simple as that. I bet you go work for that job. Fast food, corporate, anywhere. You going out getting money. Man, I see him. He always clocking in. I'm trying to be like him. I bet you when you get that promotion, they gonna see it then. Like all this stuff that is possible with you hitting that button and going out achieving your dreams or going out and doing something that could possibly change your life. I bet you they see you then. But as long as you keep wondering about what all these other people thinking, you in a turtle race, brother. Like it ain't nobody gonna come out here and push you to where you need to be. You won't even see them coming because you worried about what's going on in your past. You worry about what's going on negatively. Like you ain't even worried about what's in front of you or what could happen. You just gonna be a shoulda coulda been. Like you gonna literally be like, oh, all right, I'll do it next time. It'll happen next time. My blessing coming. How you know your blessing coming when you ain't even really going out here and try to achieve it? How you know something gonna be coming to you when you ain't putting the time and the energy into it? Why you not feeding back into what you actually want? Like it's like an ATM. Like you can't stand in front of an ATM and expect money to come out. You got to feed money into it. You got to feed a card into it for something to come out of it. You can't just think, oh, I got my hands out. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. The most emptiest hands is the ones that's already out. Literally, you ain't gonna get nothing. People see you with your hands out. Why is they finna put some in your hands? Why do you deserve it? You're not even going out here trying to prove yourself on why you deserve blessings. You just think a blessing's supposed to come your way. What you doing all the wrong and all the whatever you got going on. And people think the bare minimum is enough. Never heard of that. It's not even enough whenever you're going out and talking to people these days. Why you think you're gonna do the bare minimum in life and get all the unlimited blessings that you want? You can't even pass the test of going out and seeing there's something for you because you want to go out and put a bare minimum in. It's crazy. So just speaking on that, I just want everybody to understand that this, I said the fuck it button, it's essential. It's a method that I want people to develop and stop caring about what other people say. But I think this episode is really just about understanding that you really can go out here and change your life, but you just taking one step. You literally can be who you want to be if you just take one step. Even the concept of you trying is growth. The concept of you waiting is not growth. Literally. Now, if you wait in your turn, if you're doing what you gotta do and you wait in your turn, that's great. It's preparation. But if you just sitting around here fucking around and you ain't actually going out here trying to better yourself and make something out of nothing and using what you have instead of trying to wait until you get everything, you'll never grow. And it's honest, but it's true. But the struggle makes most of us. Failure makes most of us. And I was thinking to myself today, I said, man, I always been a dude to where I always thought, man, I thrive through hell. I thrive through struggle. That's how I succeed. I go out here and fail, and I failed so many times that it made me a better man. It made me more successful. It made me do everything that I wanted to do. But man, I thought today, I said, man, when am I going to be able to succeed while still succeeding? Why do I have to fail in order to get what I want? Why do I have to keep losing in order to get what I want? Why I can't just eliminate all the struggles and all the problems and just keep succeeding consistently instead of trying to dig myself a hole just so I can get myself out of it? Why do I have that mindset of me? I know I can fuck it up and I get it back. Why do I have that mindset? Why I can't just be afloat the whole time? Why I gotta sink in order to swim again? And I hope y'all understand what I mean by that, because it's just like we put ourselves through so much. We put ourselves through so much hell in life when we really don't even have to go through it. You can really go out here and do what you got to do and get blessed. You don't have to fail. You don't have to sit here and cry in sorrows and expect something to come in your hand. You can literally go out and make that difference yourself. You don't have to sit there and just keep beating yourself up until you saying enough is enough. I got tired of that. I'm tired of it now. It's just I wish that people understand that you don't have to treat your life like a punching bag, because all you're gonna do is wear yourself out. And it's just essential, man. You got to be able to change the outlook of things and stop allowing struggle to dictate who you are as a person. Stop allowing struggle to be your way of succeeding when it doesn't have to be. You can eliminate the struggle. Just because it happened in the past doesn't mean it's permanent. Literally nothing. A situation, a statement, a fallout, anything that happened in your past is not permanent. You can literally get rid of it. You can get rid of the thought of it. You can get rid of it permanently. You do not have to allow your struggle to be your story. All these successful people that you see today, they do not go back on these platforms to talk about the struggle. They talk about how they succeed and how they continue to succeed. Simple as that. So, with that being said, I just want everybody to understand that this episode was solely about stop caring about judgment, stop caring about your fears, stop worrying about the outcomes that you don't even know that are going to happen, stop worrying about the blessings that may be right in front of you, they may be at your doorstep. Stop worrying about it and just let it all come authentically and naturally. Like, you gonna mess up, and if you hitting your fucking button ends up failing, cool. I've done it plenty of times. Everything don't work out in my way, but if it doesn't work out in your way, understand that that situation could be a blessing. Like they say, it could be a blessing, a lesson, or a reason. Understand that just because it doesn't work out in the way you want it to, doesn't mean it's not a blessing. Maybe that's what you needed in order to prepare you for the blessing that you're about to receive. Maybe the mindset that you're in right now is not big enough to receive all the blessings that you have. You have to put it, I'm putting this concept. You can't hold a bag full of blessings with small hands. And think about small hands as your mind. If your mind is so small, how can you handle blessings that's so big? You literally have to prepare and go through things in order to grow. And once you grow, your hands get bigger. Once you grow, your mind gets bigger. And that's when you're ready to receive all the blessings that you truly need or that you truly have been waiting for. You can't just receive everything without no preparations, because you're not gonna know how to use it. And whenever you have blessings that you don't know how to use, they get taken away from you. And that's the issue with today's society. They don't know how to use what's given to them in order to get to what they really need to be. Literally. For example, none of this in here is mine, but I'm going to use what I have in order to make one day this mine. I don't need unlimited money. I don't need unlimited time. I'm going to use what I have in order to build myself, in order to achieve what I know that I deserve. And once you achieve that thing that you know you deserve, I promise you, the feelings will be so unlimited. The feelings will be nothing like you ever experienced, because you know you waited so long, regardless if it's 5 years, 10 years, 1 month, 6 months, 5 weeks, whatever the case may be. Whenever you achieve that, it's gonna be like, man, I waited so long, man. I done been through so much. I done lost so much. It's like you'll start to think that people don't even understand how much you value this, and that's the most important feeling in the world, man. That's it, man. That's episode number 2, man. Like I always say, follow me on all social medias at One Real Trey. It's gonna be up there in the handlebar. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Make sure you comment. Make sure you follow. And most importantly, just continue to be yourself. Keep growing every day on any platform. If you ever have any questions, never feel afraid to reach out. Go.